Holloway, as Arthur 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 Holloway.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help us in welcoming our honorary captain, Chief Anthony.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
We're live. Right now, we're live.
Good morning, college basketball fans. 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 Show not just in town, but nationally. You may have just rolled out of bed, wiping that crust out of your eyes, but it's time to lock in because we got ourselves a big-time matchup here in the McArthur Center. Coppin State University is going to be playing against South Alabama. As we work through a little bit of technical difficulties. Rocco, you ready to rock and roll?
I'm always ready to rock and roll. How are you, Nima?
Ah, man, I'm fantastic.
Rocco,
Rocco,
day three?
day 3 of the Showdown in St. Pete. Tell me about these two ball clubs. What has stuck out to you about South Alabama?
Well, South Alabama, they've already figured a lot of things out so early in the season, Nima. I mean, all these pieces are, for the most part, new at South Alabama, but they've already got identified roles. They're barely even using their bench. They're bottom 15 of the country in bench minutes because you know what Peyton Law will do in the post. He's a game changer. You know what Chase Harris is the catalyst. They're running almost everything for Chase. 16th in the nation right now in usage. And then you have the perfect penetrating kick guy in Adam Olsen from British Columbia, sniping threes and driving to the bucket himself. South Alabama loves to get to the rim. So in this matchup today, the Jags are just going to try to stay the course. If you're Coppin State, you're still experimenting. You're trying to find a formula that is going to work. And for them, they just got to try to fight the good fight. That would be my theme for Coppin State. Fight the good fight. Possession by possession. Fight the good because turnovers are a big topic today. Turnovers.
South Alabama undefeated right now on the season. Their zone defense, as the year goes on, gets better and better. But it's looked really impressive thus far. As you said, Coppin State, they got to fight the fight. They have not yet found themselves in the win column. However, they're a scrappy bunch. They're here to compete. We're here to have ourselves a great time. This is the Showdown in St. Pete on the beautiful campus at Eckerd College. St. Petersburg, Florida, one of the most beautiful cities in America. Is one of the backdrop. We'll be back. The backdrop.
put your hands together for your Eagle Stars! Number 0, Bashir!
All right, college basketball fans. All right, college basketball fans. All right, college basketball fans. Lineups have just been announced. Coppin State, South Alabama. Lineups have just been announced. Coppin State, South Alabama. Lineups have just been announced. Coppin State, South Alabama. Lineups. All right, we're going to push through on this thing. We got a little bit of technical difficulties. Hopefully it's working just fine for you guys there at home. Hopefully it's working just fine for you guys there at home. Our apologies if there's a little bit of feedback on the broadcast. But here in the McArthur Center, 0-0 as we get ready to tip off Rocco. Peyton Law ready to jump center for the Jags. DeMariante Hall tipping for the Eagles. DeMariante Hall had a really good game yesterday. Really efficient, playing down low. Peyton Law, one of the most efficient players in the country. One of the most efficient players
He's trying to break Kempon. 158 break Kempon. If you guys have a 158, that's going to break the Sun Belt Kempon record.
Safe to say, Peyton Law is locked in. All right, Jags got the ball. Chase Harris up top. Ball's getting swung. Kenny Cooper for three. No good. Tyler Koenig gets the rebound. We're going the other way. Eagles have the rod. We're going the other way. Eagles have Perkins, transfer from Maryland Eastern Shores, got it at the top of the key.
And our first look at the Vaunton South Alabama zone variations. You see that South Alabama two-zone mix with 1-3-1 to open up.
Yeah, this zone is going to be a difference maker, not just today, but in the Sun Belt. This is one of the reasons that South Alabama cut down nets as Coppin State draws first blood, knocking down his three from deep. Hassan Perkins knocking down his three. Chase Harris has the ball on top of the key. Peyton Law with the ball squeeze pop.
Great start for Coppin State. They're going to get a lot of three-point attempts today. If they can knock some down, they're going to get a lot of three-point attempts today. If they can knock some down.
Adam Olsen picks up where he left off, knocks down a three. You have left off, knocks down a three. You got to make it back for sure. I haven't seen him make as many off the dribble. I haven't seen him make as many, but off a catch and shoot, it's always going to be good. But off a catch and shoot, Coppin State works the ball around the perimeter. Tyler Koenig, manning the high post. Simon Perkins has the ball. Going to his left, has the ball. Going to his left, has the ball. Usain Williams, shot and miss. Rebound. Williams, shot and miss. Randy Brady. Rebound. Williams, shot and miss. Randy Brady. Rebound. Randy Brady, very pleasant young man. Had the opportunity to ride the elevator with them a couple times because we were both in the same hotel, the Hilton Bayfront, our hotel here in St. Petersburg, Florida. As he drops it off, Peyton Law gets stuffed. Drops it off. DeMariante Hall says, "Hell no, not today." Hall says, "Tyler Koenig gets the drop off, left-hand finish." We got a 5-3 ball game. Coppin State takes. We got a 5-3 ball game. Coppin State takes. We got a 5-3. A little bit of zone pressure. Larry Stewart implores his team 2-2-2. Larry Stewart implores a bit of a different zone, not their vaunted matchup, not their different zone. It's not 2-3 and the turnover early. Todd Perkins brings it. Todd Perkins brings it. Todd Perkins brings it. Usain Williams at the top of the key. You'll see this a lot today. College basketball fans. You'll see this a little bit of a dribble weave, milking the clock, a little bit of a dribble weave down the shot clock. They want Coppin State wants to play with less possession as they turn it over. That's not what they want. As they turn it over. Chase Harris brings it. First game for Chase Harris to attack the basket very well. Got to the free throw line multiple times. Very well. Got to Jaden Cleaver drives, finish. No good, but he is fouled. Finish. Shooting toe 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 good, but he is fouled. Shout out to all the absolute sickos in the college basketball world joining us this morning. See you guys in the chat. We appreciate you in the chat. You guys have yourself an absolute ball there. I'm going to divert my eyes from the chat. You guys my eyes from a little too hilarious for my. You guys are liking a little too hilarious for my. You guys are liking a little too hilarious for my. No problem. No problem. Rocco Miller's got a headset issue, but he's locked in. Miller's got a headset issue, but he's locked in. Miller's got a headset issue, but he's locked in. Miller's got a headset issue.
Good job. Locked in. Kill the ball. Get to the rim and get the ball and get to the vaunted South Alabama pressure after a made basketball. We've seen that twice now. We'll see if Coppin can continue to take care of the ball. They have a very high rate of turnovers on the year. If they can clean that up, they got a real chance today.
Basketball is a game of runs. You got to be able to withstand. Basketball is a game of runs. Ebbs and flows. We're withstanding the ebbs and flows as we got the technical difficulties in. Mariante Hall gets the offensive rebound finish. Coppin State with the early lead, 7-4. 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 South Alabama working the ball slot to slot. Adam Olsen's got the ball, dribble penetration, pulls it out. Chase Harris has got it, working against Hassan Perkins. Drive kick, Randy Brady shot, deflection. It's no good. Deflection. Mariante Hall, as I said yesterday, Mariante Hall, potential impact player in the MEAC. Potential showing up in this first media timeout as Adam Olsen goes coast to coast and finishes. Not necessarily his game, but he decides to show his game. But he decides to show his game. But he decides to show his game. But he decides to show his game.
Shaking up. He's going to Chase Harris got his ankle stepped on too.
You got folks tuning in British Columbia right now, sipping on their Tim Hortons coffee, right now, ready to go here in the morning. That's where Adam Olsen is from. Here in the morning, that's where Adam Olsen is from. Giving you all sorts of tidbits. We're emptying the bag early at the Showdown in St. Pete. At the Showdown, we apologize for technical difficulties as we apologize headset difficulties as we apologize headset. Tyler Koenig gets the ball inside, invites the trap, gives a great pass. Into Mariante Hall, 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 Jaggers a great pass. Chase Harris arrives. Jaggers a great pass. Tested as Harris by time. Jaggers missed. Tested as Harris by time. Jaggers missed.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
At South, opportunity roars, and it transforms everything in your path. Limits become tests, challenges are accepted, and every unknown is only temporary. When a flagship leads your way, every horizon is yours to claim. Let's get out there and go, where only Jaguars can. Ready, South, go.
Coppin State isn't just a name, it's a legacy of transformation. From potential to excellence, we never settle. With renowned educators, cutting-edge programs, and the soul of Baltimore, we are the beacon that shines on the world, fueling a change that the world needs. In this moment, what do you want to be? Whatever the answer, let it push you to dream bigger, aim higher, and always choose to be more higher. 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 And always choose to be more
come out of the first media timeout. 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 First media timeout. Coppin State inbounds the ball. Brings it up against their three-quarter pressure from South Alabama. Actually, 1-3-1. Adam Olsen at the top of the key. Great extended arms, causing all sorts of havoc. Forces the turnover. Goes to the basket and finish. Goes to the basket. Contact plenty, but no foul call. Contact plenty, but no foul call. Contact plenty, but no foul call. 9-8. Coppin State has the lead. 9-8, Coppin State has the lead. Torrin Andrews checks in along with Jamari Piercy. Ball goes inside to Demariante Hall, scores again for two. Demariante Hall scores again for two.
Hall there to get to the middle of the zone and have a great position when he got the entry pass.
Hawthorne checks in for South Alabama. Stephen Williams inside at the post. Stephen Williams so far played this tournament as the ball gets swung out to Hondo. Hans Louis Jew, the transfer from Lenore Ryan for three, tying it up. For three, tying it up.
He didn't get as much action against Central Michigan. Coming in with a spark here for the Jags.
Louis June, big-time player, Division II transfer, had a great game against Toledo. Favorite air with the ball inside. Deflection, trickles back to Coppin State. Piercy for three, no good.
He shot that one from 4 miles.
Okay, we got a shot clock violation. We're wondering, did it hit the rim or not? Shot clock violation. We're wondering, did it hit the rim or not? Referees opt to not review. 11-11, 13-35 in this ball game in the first half. We got an unbelievable crowd here at Eckerd College. Thank you so much to the city of St. Petersburg, Florida for supporting the Showdown in St. Pete as Hawthorne brings it up. The Showdown in St. Pete as Adam Olsen gets it right back. Swing to Jaden Cooper. Running their stack set. Curl looking inside, high-low, not there.
Curl looking inside, high low, not there. 14 on the shot clock as Jaden Cooper sizing it up. 14 on the shot clock as Jaden Cooper sizing it up.
Richie Riley getting upset. But Jaguar's not afraid to use the entire shot clock.
Swing to Hondo for three, knocks it down. Second three of the game. Knocks it down. Second three of the game. Play here. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. First thing in the morning for the Jags, 14. 7 for the Jags, 14 for 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 7 Ball's kept alive, gets back to the Jags. Hondo for three. Favorite air, two-hand rebound. We're going the other way. Favorite air, two-hand rebound. We're going the other way. Favorite air, two-hand rebound. We're going the other way.
Turnovers can lead to a huge run at some point. Turnovers can lead to ball. Segment to segment, and we'll see if for the next segment as South Alabama leads 16 for the next segment.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
Coppin State isn't just a name, it's a legacy of transformation. From potential to excellence, we never settle. With renowned educators, cutting-edge programs, and the soul of Baltimore, we are the beacon that shines on the world, fueling a change that the world needs. In this moment, what do you want to be? Whatever the answer, let it push you to dream bigger, aim higher, and always choose to be more.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's reconnect, relax, and recharge. Let's discover a world-renowned art scene. Let's find a whole new perspective. And a whole lot of inspiration. Let's make it look 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 Let's make it look
Coppin State's trying to fix their attack against the zone. Struggles again. Jaden Cooper's got the ball. Goes coast to coast. Finishes at the rim for two. 18-11. South Alabama has 18-11.
That's exactly how the Jags want to play. Get out in transition and attack the rim. They can do that all day. It's going to get ugly.
Jabari Pearson gets the ball in the middle.
All day. It's going to get ugly.
Of the zone pressure attacks. No shot. Baseline out of bounds. No coming in for the Eagles. Baseline out of bounds. No coming in for the Eagles. Chase Harris checks in for Jaden Cooper for the Jags. Chase Harris checks in for Jaden Cooper as Torrin Andrews gets set to throw it in. As Torrin baseline out of bounds for the Eagles. Throw it in. As Torrin baseline out of bounds for the Eagles. Line play. First two guys are going to break. Hassan Perkins is going to set a screen. One person comes right down the middle. Nothing there. Jags guard it well. Ball comes in. Jags guard it well. Ball comes in. The big key to this game is going to be Coppin State's ability to get the ball to the high post and play inside and out. Get the ball to the high post and put right on cue. Torrin Andrews knocks down the three. Can't live by the action with no penetration against the zone. But right there, they were able to knock down the zone. But right there, they were able to knock down the zone. All right, Hawthorne drives it. All right, Hawthorne drives it down the zone. 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 Rebound by Stephen Williams. Outlet to Hawthorne. Attacks. Throwback to John Broome. Great shot fake. Patience. Reverse finish 4-2. Perkins brings it across the timeline, ready to attack this zone. Again, this is a big key. You got to have a plan against the South Alabama zone defense. Perkins for three, knocks it down. Perkins for three. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. Seems like the plan so far is just swinging around the perimeter. And we apologize for the technical difficulties as we're working through it. Stephen Williams shoots his second, and it's good. Subs in for the Jags, Peyton Law. J.J. Wheat. After the free throw, a little bit of pressure coming from the South Alabama Jags. We got a challenge here by the the Coppin State Eagles. Again, we
At South, opportunity roars, and it transforms everything in your path. Limits become tests, challenges are accepted, and every unknown is only temporary. When a flagship leads your way, every horizon is yours to claim. Let's get out there and go, where only Jaguars can. Ready, South, go.
All right, fans, we are back. All right. I need the chat to give me a little bit of a heads up. I need the chat to give me a little bit of a heads up. I need the chat to give me a little bit of a heads up. I need the chat to give me a little bit of a heads up. I need the chat to give me a little bit of a heads up. I need to give me some music here, chat. I need to give me some music here, chat. I need to give me some music here, chat.
Hilarious comment there.
Music here, chat.
Hilarious comment there. Ordered by 1990s game. Hilarious comment there. Ordered by 1990s game. We apologize, man. I apologize. We're going to get this right. We apologize, man. I apologize. We're going to get this right. We apologize, man. I apologize. We're going to get this right. We apologize, man. I apologize.
We appreciate you guys sticking with us as we work through this. We appreciate you guys sticking with us in 17 South Alabama. Went into 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 with us in 17 South Alabama. Challenge was successful. Coppin State's ball. White 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 challenge was successful. Coppin State's ball. On the other side, Peyton Law has it at the high post. Matched up against Tyler Koenig. Drives left, shot fake, doesn't bite. Hondo for three from the corner, no good. Rebound, Coppin State. Out of bounds. Going to be South Alabama ball after the rebound. South Alabama with a 3-point lead, 8:36 in the first half. Ball goes inside to Peyton Law, easy two, and finish. Peyton Law, statistically one of the most efficient players in college basketball.
Oh, wow.
Chase Harris gets the steal, rises up, tries to dunk it. Ball rattles out, but he gets fouled.
That's turnover number 7 now, Nima, and this is just the story of the game. You can't give away possessions. South Alabama's generating a lot of free possessions.
Yeah, Coppin State's got to protect the ball if they want to have a chance to compete in this game, or for the rest of the year for that matter. They play a slow style of basketball, statistically one of the slowest teams pace-wise, so you cannot afford to give up possessions if you're the Eagles.
Yeah, it's a brutal matchup on paper. You got the 347th best team at which is almost bottom of the country at taking care of the ball, and a top 10 team at forcing turnovers. It's a recipe for disaster if Coppin State's not careful today.
No doubt. Chase Harris knocks down the second free throw. Pressure from the Jags, slowing down the Eagles. Torrin Andrews gets it ahead to DeMariante Hall. Misses. Peyton Law, big-time rebound through all the traffic. Chase Harris has the ball driving, gets to the basket, blocked by Tyler Koenig. High post, Peyton Law has got it. One bounce, pull up two, no good.
Rare miss by Peyton Law. He came into today 30 for 38 on the season.
Okay. Oh, out on Chase Harris, stays with Coppin State. 26-19. We got a little bit of technical difficulties, but on the floor we got some great action. Both teams are competing. We're here at the Showdown at St. Pete. We'll be right back.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
Eckerd is a college like no other. No bricks and ivy, but sun and sand, where learning happens everywhere, even here. A home for the adventurous, the doers, the free thinkers, and the best friends, where we push you to become a better citizen, problem solver, creator, for the careers of today and new ones on the horizon.
All right, college basketball fans, we had some adversity. We believe that we have the audio fixed. We're not going to let what happened in the past bother us. We're moving forward because we got ourselves a big-time matchup here at the Showdown at St. Pete. My name's Nemo Midvar. I'm being joined by Rocco Miller. 26-19, South Alabama Jaguars have the lead against the Coppin State Eagles.
Yeah, like we've been trying to tell the audience, I don't know how much they've been able to hear so far, but we're back and ready to rumble. 7-2 in turnovers right now, and South Alabama, that's the game plan. Force turnovers and ball security, create extra possessions, and build this lead out. Right now it's a 7-point lead. Outside of that, when Coppin State's been able to get into the half court, they've done a nice job on multiple occasions, executing in the post and creating some good looks from three. So the key for Coppin State is just get their half-court offense set up.
DeMariante Hall, 4 for 5 from the field, 8 points for Coppin State. Efficient big man's been playing great so far. Look for them to keep feeding the big man down low. Thank you so much for sticking with us through the technical difficulties as the Eagles swing the ball side to side, looking to attack this South Alabama defense, which is a pain in the rear end for offenses. Ball goes out of bounds. Tyler Koenig could not reel it in as the Jags get the ball. We're going the other way. J.J. Wheat is going to be bringing the ball up.
Good defensive possession, per usual by the stout Jaguar D.
J.J. Wheat attacks, picks it up. Peyton Law, floater, no good. Gets his own rebound, spin, block shot. Tyler Koenig gets it. Okay, on the floor right now, you got transfers from all different levels. And Jamari Piercy dunks the ball. Lefty goes up top for an emphatic 2.
Yeah, Piercy, what a slam by Piercy. The man from Gordon State College JUCO school.
Had a chance to talk to Jamari yesterday after the game. He played his heart out. I told him, I said, that's the way you earn extra playing time is we get a foul. Randy Brady drives, shot fake, keeps his patience, draws the foul. He's going to be shooting 2.
Yeah, Jamari Piercy just delivered the highlight dunk of the tournament, Nima. And, I mean, he's a guy we liked. He was getting better and better yesterday throughout the game. Didn't get a ton of playing time up until he got to St. Pete. Now, he's getting all the minutes here in the first half. He's earning his PT.
Team like Coppin State is playing a lot of road games early in the non-conference. MEAC institutions generally go play road bye games to help finance and fund their athletic departments. So as a result, the coaching staff at Coppin playing with a couple different lineups, finding out what fits. You got a lot of new faces over here on the sideline for the Eagles. Jamari Piercy earning his
PT as Randy makes the second free throw. 27-21, 6:35 in the first half.
That's a great segue to remind everybody that South Alabama is all pretty much new as well. They're just worked on that zone defense all summer long. You feel like they've been together for years, but they look like a well-oiled machine. But keep in mind, they are still new, and they might have some cracks in the armor.
Hassan Perkins running the show for the Eagles. Ball fakes and jab fakes to try and get the South Alabama defense to go side to side. Three-point shot is no good. Out of bounds, we're going the other way. Jags ball.
Yeah, that's really not the shot you want if you're Coppin State. A contested deep three out of, not a catch and shoot situation. Coppin wants to get a better look next time down.
J.J. Wheat has the ball, swings it to Cooper. The Faulkner transfer. You got a Freed-Hardman transfer. You got a Faulkner transfer.
Hassan Perkins didn't get a lot of three-point attempts at Maryland Eastern Shore last year, but when he did, he shot 40%. He just needs to get the ball in rhythm next time.
Yeah.
That's number one for Coppin, if you're wondering.
Veteran PG. He's got a lot of experience, as you mentioned, from Maryland Eastern Shore last season. As the three is up and no good, Stephen Williams gets the rebound. Jags go the other way. Adam Olsen for three at the top of the key. No good. But again, dangerous look. You can't let a guy like him squeeze off a shot like that.
Good dribble penetration there by Mr. Hassan Perkins.
Ball's going to be thrown in from the baseline out of bounds by the Eagles. 28-21, 5:19 to go.
Only 2 fouls called on South Alabama this half, and so a long way to go till they're in free throw land.
5 fouls for the Coppin State Eagles. We thank you all so much for sticking with us through the technical difficulties, but we are now flying, soaring like the Eagles are planning to soar here against this Zone D.
Nice job there by Saunders.
Saunders takes his time, finishes at the rim for two.
Had a nice season at Montgomery Community College last year, and you can see his athleticism going up and getting that ball in the high post and finishing at the rim.
Montgomery College, my local community college, coached by Keon Blackman. Shout out to Coach Black. All right, J.J. Cooper at the top of the key. Shot's no good. DeMariante Hall gets the rebound and a foul, third-team foul.
Hall is just such a beast out there. I mean, just look at him next to Mr. Brady on South Alabama, and you can just see how much bigger and more physical he is.
Yeah. Just goes about his business. Doesn't say a whole lot, but is productive. Ball's being thrown in right here. Hassan Perkins directing his squad. Coaching staff for the Eagles giving everything they got. 1-3-1 look right here by the Jags, switching it up. They've been really productive when they've gone to the zone, but a touch foul on the perimeter. Chase Harris doesn't like it, but it's the correct call. Got to move your feet. Hands got to be up and down, not in and out. No need for that touch foul. But this 1-3-1 has been really productive for the Jags. Whenever they switch to it, they forced a couple of turnovers in the first game when they went to this. Looking to change the pace right here in the first half.
Well, South Alabama is one of the best teams in the country at not fouling. Suddenly up to 4 fouls. Coppin loves to get to the line. That's one of the more interesting angles of this matchup today, Nima.
The famous announcer jinx, as soon as we said it, the tide turns. We are not immune to the announcer's jinx is what we're finding out here at the Showdown at SAP. Chase Harris drives, jump stop, kick. Randy Brady drives, going to his left, off his knee, out of bounds. Going the other way, turnover by the Jags.
That's a rare turnover there. Only the third one of the day for the Jags. Coppin State fighting hard and make this a close game at halftime if they can finish the last 4 minutes strong.
Coppin State full of competitors, man. They're not here just to roll over. They're trying to win. There's 40 minutes to play. You still got to play the game. As my man Orlando Bino Ranson used to always say, the game has still got to be played.
Fight the good fight is today's motto for Coppin State, and they're just got to go possession by possession and hang in there. And you can see early on they're capable of doing that.
Perkins gets it inside, back out to Saunders. Tyler Koenig tries to drive through a lot of traffic. Foul is called. Baseline out of bounds when we come back. It's 28-23 at the Showdown in St. Pete.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
At South, opportunity roars, and it transforms everything in your path. Limits become tests. Challenges are accepted, and every unknown is only temporary. When a flagship leads your way, every horizon is yours to claim. Let's get out there and go, where only Jaguars can. Ready, South, go.
Okay, college basketball fans, we are back. Sorry about that, y'all. Still working through a little bit of technical difficulties. Rocco and myself, we cannot hear each other, but we can see great action here on the floor. We appreciate you guys sticking with us through the bumps and bruises in the inaugural Showdown in St. Pete. But you know what? Whatever we got to say does not have a bearing on what goes on inside the four lines.
And not all basketball fans can appreciate great defense and great zone defense, but that's what we're getting today. It looks like bad basketball optically, but what it is it's confusing defenses, and the offense have a hard time figuring out how to attack. And in fact, it's well executed defensively so far by both South Alabama and Coppin State.
Yeah, the chess match between these two coaches is going to be going for the entire 40 minutes. They're going to be changing up defenses, trying to confuse the other team, making sure that they throw them for a loop. All right, baseline out of bounds. Coppin State's ball, 28-23, 3:42 to go. Favor air back in for the Eagles. Trap into the corner. Hassan Perkins gets it out.
You got to be careful in the corner against the South Alabama defense. It's pretty easy to get trapped and turn it over.
No doubt. You don't want it there.
That's a good look.
Favor air attempts to go get it. Favor air, former Miami player, and at Bryant. You see the knee brace on his knee. Not fully 100% as Adam Olsen knocks down the three.
Yeah, Adam Olsen is deadly when you leave him alone on the three-point line. He'll make you pay every time.
Yeah, you got to make the guy bounce. It's just absolutely a crime as a defender if you let a guy with his shooting ability catch and shoot from three. As you can tell, one of my big pet peeves. Mariante Hall bullies his way for another two.
That was a really nice take there. Coppin State keeps fighting back, Nima.
I got to stop looking at the chat. You guys are absolutely hilarious. Keep it up, but I'm going to have to divert my eyes as a turnover.
There's a turnover.
2:34 on the clock. Stephen Williams throws the ball away. Coppin State's ball.
That was interesting that Adam Olsen decided not to touch the ball, because now Coppin State gets to inbound the ball under their own basket. If he just touches the ball and gets the backcourt violation,
no doubt,
they would have had the ball on the side.
Court.
That's an interesting strategic, probably mistake there by Olsen.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it strategy. I'd just call that a brain fart. All right, ball comes out. South Alabama in their zone defense. Coppin State moving the ball side to side. Basil Saunders shot fake,
more
swing.
of a 2-3 look here for South Alabama.
Yeah, back to their baseline three. Saunders for three, and it's good. We got ourselves a three-point ball game here at the McArthur Center.
Saunders' confidence is growing by the minute, as we saw yesterday. This kid's going to be a good one for Coppin State.
Hawthorne has it up top. Peyton Law sets the screen, rolls this time as he forces the switch. Ball goes inside, shot fake, pivot, hook shot no good. Favor air comes up with it, out late to Perkins.
We jinxed Peyton Law. He's 1 for 5 today. He was pretty much leading the country in field goal percentage before today.
Yeah, law of averages though, he'll bring it back. Big time player will make big time plays.
The Peyton Law of averages.
That's it. Okay, way to work that in. Mariante Hall gets the ball in the short corner, kicks it back out. Saunders from the safe spot misses. The Jags bring it the other way. We got 1:25 to go. Adam Olsen, transition three, no good.
Yeah, a little too much juice into that shot, running downhill at the same time.
We got a timeout on the floor as Larry Stewart calls his use it or lose it. 1:20 to go, 31-28. We'll be right back.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf.
Okay, we had a 30-second timeout. I threw it to break inadvertently. I know you guys love that Visit St. Pete commercial. Sorry we had to cut it short. But we're back here, 31-28 in the first half. 3-point lead by the South Alabama Jags. Coppin State fighting their hearts out. They are here to win the game.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a great opportunity for Coppin State. They're not eligible for the MEAC tournament due to APR or any postseason tournament. This is the last event they get to play in.
That's it.
Today's the day.
This is their championship, and they're playing like it. Turnover again coming out of the timeout out of the 1-3-1. Adam Olsen, shot fake drive. Backs Perkins down, swings it to Peyton Law. Bounce, tries to finish over Favor Air, and he does.
That's the Peyton Law we know and love.
Big time finish against the ACC transfer, Favor Air. Bishop McNamara's finest.
Coppin doing a really good job in this last sequence, staying within themselves, and of course there's the announcer jinx.
Ball goes right through Favor Air's hands. The announcer jinx is in full effect.
Giving them credit.
Pretty much, folks, whatever we say, the opposite is about to happen. So one would argue that we are forecasters. Okay, we got a timeout by the South Alabama Jags. We're going to keep it right here. I'm not going to accidentally throw it to break to where you guys see that Visit St. Pete commercial, but we are so appreciative of Visit St. Pete for all their support here at the Showdown in St. Pete.
Nima, it's been tremendous. You've done a wonderful job putting this together and partnering with the city and the college here at Eckerd College and the police department and then thousands of other people that we've met in 3 days. So credit to you. I'll say this, we got a game reset, 43.8 on the clock. Both teams at 5 team fouls, so fouls really not a factor. So we'll see how South Alabama wants to set up shop off the turnover there.
Okay, speaking of people that we met last night, myself, Rocco, a couple of my friends here in the Tampa Bay area went out on the town, had an unbelievable dinner. We invited our waiter to come join us at halftime. Savignon was the name of the restaurant. Justin is the name of the waiter. Join us at halftime. Dude is electric. He's got some hot takes that he'd like to share with you. Because why not? 40 seconds to go as the ball comes across the timeline. 33-28. South Alabama has the lead. They're going to milk it, trying to take not the last shot, but close to it, leaving Coppin State with as little time as possible.
They're going to take a good one. They're going to be efficient, and they're not afraid to use the entire clock.
Louis Sean gets the ball. Shot fake drive. Kick. Top of the key. No good.
But now they get the last shot. Now they get the last shot.
Rip drive, pass.
If they want it.
12 seconds to go here in the first half. They're going to hold it for the last shot. Hawthorne has it at the top of the key.
Watch what Peyton Law does here in the screen game.
Oh, Jamari Piercy, active hands. Ball's up, and it's good. What do they call it? What do they call it? He says no good.
I think that's the right call. I saw the backboard light up as the ball was still in Piercy's hands. That's really unfortunate. It was a good play by Piercy. Just needed to shoot about a half second sooner.
Good eyes by you. I had no shot of seeing that. Okay, so the shot is no good. The referees are going to review it. We're going to go to a break. It's 33-28 at the moment. Thank you so much for being here at the Showdown in St. Pete.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's reconnect, relax, and recharge. Let's discover a world-renowned art scene. Let's find a whole new perspective. And a whole lot of inspiration. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's toast on the Gulf Coast. Let's leave with no regrets, but plenty of souvenirs. Let's trade in the to-do list for the bucket list. Let's enjoy a change of scenery for a change. Let's totally lose track of time. Let's ooh and ah. Let's marvel at masterpieces and make some of our own. Let's take the escape route. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's stay up past our bedtime. Let's try one of everything. Let's soak up every sun-drenched minute. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
Central Michigan University, Yule. Discover something new. Get experience. Get hired. Engineer solutions. Get experience. Get hired. Create art. Get experience. Get hired. Want a career? Come to CMU. Ow. On campus and online at Central Michigan University. We do.
At South, opportunity roars, and it transforms everything in your path. Limits become tests, challenges are accepted, and every unknown is only temporary. When a flagship leads your way, every horizon is yours to claim. Let's get out there and go, where only Jaguars can. Ready, South, go.
It is a college like no other. No bricks and ivy, but sun and sand, where learning happens everywhere, even here. A home for the adventurous, the doers, the free thinkers, and the best friends, where we push you to become a better citizen, problem solver, creator, for the careers of today and new ones on the horizon.
Coppin State isn't just a name, it's a legacy of transformation. From potential to excellence, we never settle. With renowned educators, cutting-edge programs, and the soul of Baltimore, we are the beacon that shines on the world, fueling a change that the world needs. In this moment, what do you want to be? Whatever the answer, let it push you to dream bigger, aim higher, and always choose to be more.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
At South, opportunity roars, and it transforms everything in your path. Limits become tests, challenges are accepted, and every unknown is only temporary. When a flagship leads your way, every horizon is yours to claim. Let's get out there and go, where only Jaguars can. Ready, South, go.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
Eckerd is a college like no other. No bricks and ivy, but sun and sand, where learning happens everywhere, even here. A home for the adventurous, the doers, the free thinkers, and the best friends, where we push you to become a better citizen, problem solver, creator, for the careers of today and new ones on the horizon.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce
Go. 33-28 here at the half. Adam Olsen, 10 points. Dariante Hall, 10 points. My name is Nemo Midvar. This is Rocco Miller. We're being joined now with Justin Flynn, our favorite waiter at Savon, downtown St. Pete. We invited Justin here today because when we do come to St. Pete, we like to go to Savon. Justin's our guy, and he's got some interesting takes on college basketball. First half first, before we go to you, Justin. Rocco, what did you see?
Well, I saw a game where Coppin State had to fight the good fight. That's what we've been saying the theme for Coppin State is today. 9 turnovers is not absolutely awful. Obviously, they want to cut that down in the second half. But I thought the way that they attacked and operated in the half court, they had a lot of well-executed possessions, and that kept them in the ball game. And they're fighting hard on defense. They're making South Alabama's life a little bit difficult at the rim. South Alabama wants to get to the rim over and over again, and Coppin State's throwing big bodies at them and making it difficult.
Both offenses got a little bit of a difficult life, but it's an easy life when you live in St. Pete, Justin.
Is it not? Is it not? Yes, absolutely.
Justin,
Yes,
big-time college basketball fan.
I am.
Midwest guy. Talk to me a little bit about college basketball this year, Justin.
Well, here's what we got going on, guys. We play November to get to March. Who's counting? We got 142 days left till April 6th, and we're all looking forward to it. You play today to get to that. Even these teams out here showing good fight, and I love to see it. These guys, you know, last night we're sitting there 1-3-1 to a 3-2 to a 2-3 defense. We're sitting there getting excited. Like, what are we talking about, fellas? Love college basketball. So,
Justin,
that's awesome.
Here in St. Petersburg and Pinellas County in particular, Division I basketball has not been played since 1999 at the Final Four. There was one event, the Jimmy John's Classic, that showed up here. Now the Showdown in St. Pete is in the building. What does this mean for the city of St. Pete and college basketball fans?
It's everything. You come out here, the stadium looks half filled, but guess what? It's electric on the floor, the energy is high, and this is cool and all, but we want it back at the Tropicana.
Yeah, so our vision with this event is to long-term build it up. We're going to have Power 4 institutions coming to play inside the Trop. We've had leadership of St. Petersburg all this week. We thank them so much. Visit St. Pete. Thank you so much for all that you have done to make this event come to life. 33-28, South Alabama leads Coppin State. Justin, give me one more last parting take here for college basketball fans.
Man, I'm stoked for college basketball this season. It's fresh. Here we go. Team Red Wine. I'm looking at these teams. I'm looking at Illinois, Gonzaga. I'm looking at St. John's in Michigan. These teams that are trying to find themselves. St. John's, Michigan, running the 3 big lineups. Is that going to be something they can execute throughout the year? Or is this something, you know, come March where guards control the game and they start transitioning to more traditional 4-5 with some guard play? We'll see how it goes. Look forward to it.
All right. Budweiser hot seat time.
Ooh.
Who's your national champion?
Let's see. All right. Everybody wants to talk Duke last year. Everybody, ladies, gentlemen, brand new season. Duke this year, look out. That Cam Boozer, he's a controlled bulldog. It's not something you see too often. And Evans is a flamethrower. This team has what it takes. I know we all want to talk about last year. Again, it's a new season. I look forward to the Dukies taking it down this year, cutting the nets.
If you come to St. Pete, make sure you stop by Savon. Have an unbelievable lamb chop, maybe a bottle of wine or two, and make sure you ask for Justin Flynn.
Yes,
Not
sir.
only is he the best waiter in town, but he's got the best takes in college basketball. 33-28 here at the half. We'll be back after this. All right. As you can hear in the background, they're playing basketball. We're coming back for the second half. 33-28, South Alabama Jags have the lead against the Eagles. Coppin State, a scrappy bunch. And we've mentioned it several times in the broadcast. Not eligible for postseason play. This is their tournament. This is their championship. They're playing like it.
Yeah, Coppin State shooting 43% to just South Alabama's 35. And you know, I think the big story when you play South Alabama is how many threes you have to take because you got to shoot over the zone. And it shows up in the numbers here at halftime, Nima. 17 of the 28 Coppin State shot attempts from downtown. South Alabama on the season, threes versus twos, 60% ratio, number 1 in the country at the amount of threes they force you to shoot. And right now, Coppin State just 4 for 17. So in the long run, South Alabama's zone principles are paying off.
Coppin State's ball coming out. 1-3-1 for the Jags. This has been an issue for offenses.
Yeah, and you see a lot of these half-court traps from the Jags, and then they fade back into their zone principles.
And when you got Adam Olsen at the top as another turnover is forced, Olsen brings it, passes to Chase Harris, goes to the basket, misses the dunk.
What a lucky
swing,
bounce.
swing. JJ for three, no good, but Chase Harris skies for the two-handed rebound and a foul.
A missed dunk turns into a pass to a wide-open Peyton Law off the backboard.
One thing I want to see, Coppin State with Hassan Perkins, undersized guard, attacking the 1-3-1. Adam Olsen, 6'8" at the top of that zone. Really hard for him to navigate and see around that. It's going to cause some deflections and definitely be a nuisance for the Eagles.
South Alabama chaos. That's what they do in Mobile. And it's, yeah, you're right. You got to have a plan to strategically attack that thing. Otherwise, you're going to get guzzled up.
Shout out to the folks in Mobile, Alabama. Spent a year coaching at South Alabama.
Nima, where haven't you coached?
There's a reason I'm not coaching anymore, Rocco. I've had my fair share of stops. Shout out to my man Matt Hurt.
Well, welcome to
checking in.
Welcome to the good side of the court.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm undefeated over here. Life is good. Ball gets swung. Saunders, shot fake, thinks against it. The 1-3-1 causing issues. Eagles shoot it. No good. Peyton Law, skies up. Big boy rebound right there, but
nice
deflection, steal. Hall 4-2 and the emphatic dunk.
Hussein Williams with great hands to pick the pocket of Peyton Law and create that dunk.
I was not familiar with DeMariante Hall prior to this event. After this event, I've got his name circled. Scouting report will reflect it moving forward.
He's only missed one shot, 6 for 7 with 12 points, leading all scorers.
Cooper, contested shot, not what Richie Wiley wanted as Tyler Koenig gets the rebound.
You know, it's kind of eerily similar if you watch the tape between Alcorn State and South Alabama. They really struggled with Alcorn, a similarly built HBCU team down in for the Braves. And South Alabama didn't have the lead until the last minute of that game. They could end up in a situation like that if Coppin keeps playing at this level.
Missed shot as the Jags bring it, 5-point ball game. Richie is
animated
to say the least. Calling his play. Adam Olsen's got it, backs down.
Yeah,
fade away for two. It's good.
I don't know if that's what you draw up, but Adam Olsen definitely had confidence.
There's no way that Richie Riley screamed as loud as he did to get that type of shot, but Adam Olsen, big-time player, makes big-time plays.
Adam Olsen playing like a 48-year-old in the backyard, just doing his own damn thing on the side there.
No doubt. So out of the 1-3-1 now, back to their matchup 1-1-3 look. Great movement by the Eagles. Baseline drift to Perkins for three, no good. Peyton Law tips it out. Eagles get it again.
Right to Hussein Williams.
Boom! Hussein Williams, right place, right time. Gets the three. 37-33, 4-point ball game.
I like what he's done so far this half. He's our guy from CCBC Dundalk, a place you're very familiar with.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to.
That was a scary collision there.
Yeah, hold on 1 second here. Let's see what's going on. Loose ball foul.
DeMariante Hall got hit right in the quad area and take his legs out. Glad he's okay.
But he's a tough dude, goes about his business. Walking right past the scores table right now. Hope he heard us because I'm motivated by the way he plays. Hope I can give him a little bit of juice.
I hope so too. I mean, I'm a man struggling with my own knee problems. I definitely don't want that for others in this world.
No doubt.
Especially him.
No doubt. 1-3-1 again. Here we go. So dead balls. South Alabama is going to that 1-3-1, causing another almost turnover, but a kickball called. Eagles ball. Okay, again,
sign, though.
Take a look at this. So you got Hassan Perkins at the top, Adam Olsen at the top. This is kind of the game within the game to see if he can get some deflections. But if they get it to the baseline, they're going to have an opportunity to make the defense shift and get some looks. Saunders, pull up two, no good. Stephen Williams skies up and gets it. Randy Brady brings it. Number 34 for the Jags, really productive player. Had a great first game here at the Showdown in St. Pete.
He did, in limited action. He made all of his minutes count.
How about this? You got Adam Olsen coming off a ball screen. Crossover, gets it to.
So that's a tough shot there. Good defense
Tyler
by
Koenig.
Coppin.
Under control, the cuts down transfer, stays solid, doesn't gamble, gets the rebound, and gets fouled.
I didn't like South Alabama's spacing there, Nima. They basically had too many guys over here on the right side clustered up. Randy Brady got trapped in a double team, had nowhere to outlet it, so he had to force a shot up. Great D by Coppin, a little bit poor organization by the Jags.
All right, here we go. 1-3-1, picking up a little bit more. Adam Olsen at the top, active hands, forcing that long, high, drifted pass. Just going to milk the clock that much more. Saunders for three, no good. Koenig with the offensive rebound, gets tipped out, stays here with the Eagles.
And we have some vocal fans behind us.
Yeah.
I feel like all the neutral fans are pulling for Coppin State.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. I see there's a lot of folks in the chat that have invested interests in this ball game. We wish you all the best of luck here at the Showdown at St. Pete. Okay.
So spacing is critical here for Coppin to attack the zone, and they've done a nice job getting it and operating on the baseline side. See if Coppin operates that way here on this possession.
Back to their matchup zone. Williams for three.
Fouled,
shooting three.
That's a productive possession. Now he's got to make him pay at the foul line.
Randy Brady did not like it, but the call was correct. We got ourselves a 4-point ball game, 37-33 here at Eckerd College at the Showdown at St. Pete. When we come back, we'll be shooting three.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
At South, opportunity roars, and it transforms everything in your path. Limits become tests. Challenges are accepted, and every unknown is only temporary. When a flagship leads your way, every horizon is yours to claim. Let's get out there and go, where only Jaguars can. Ready, South, go.
All right, fans, we are back. We're about to shoot three. Rocco, what did you notice here as we come back from the break?
Number 1 point in my matchup notes right here, you're looking at them with me. South Alabama is so skilled at not. Coppin State didn't even reach the bonus. Williams going to the line for three, as you said.
Hussein Williams is going to shoot three. South Alabama's shot 12 free throws, made 9 of them. That right there is really the difference in the game. You got a 4-point ball game, but when you can get to the charity stripe and get a couple extra looks for free, you get the lead.
And Coppin State nationally obviously struggles in a lot of different categories, but one of the categories they're actually strong at is getting to the line. So it's a really key part of the game, and they haven't had any success until this moment that we're experiencing.
Okay. Coppin State Eagles have nobody else on the line. Hussein Williams by himself, ready to shoot three. First one about to go up. And he connects.
I'm not sure the strategy of having all 4 guys back in a 3-point game, 15 minutes to go, but
getting set for their defense possession. So
there
in the
we go,
timeout,
Coach.
Larry Stewart talked to his guys about the next possession on defense. He knows Hussein Williams is going to knock these 3 down. Look for them to come out in their matchup zone. This is about the time of the game where they try to switch things up and really muddy up the game a little bit. Their matchup zone is going to look like man-to-man. They'll just pass it off from one another, try to cause a little bit of confusion. Let's see if that's what they come out with.
Yeah, muddy it up must be an East Coast term because in the West we call mucking it up.
Yeah. All right, so they're actually in their basic zone. This is not their matchup. Great block shot right there. Jamari Piercy playing his absolute tail off this entire tournament here at the Showdown at St. Pete, powered by Athlete Advantage.
He's improved before our very eyes. It's been a pleasure to watch Piercy.
No doubt. Okay, ball goes out to the top of the key. Jaden Cooper's got it, the transfer from Faulkner University. Pike, Alabama's.
Hawthorne can shoot, but no legs in that shot.
No legs in that shot at all. Rebounds got to 1 point ball game. Eagles got it. Hassan Perkins.
Coppin stayed on a 6-0 run, and they can build on it. This is
You can see the energy from the Eagles. They believe when you get to this juncture of the ball game and it's a close matchup, anything can happen. 3-point shot up, no good. Hall goes up and gets it. No foul is called, but Hassan
If you
Williams
see the energy,
for three.
The energy right now, Coppin State's on twice the level of South Alabama's energy. South Alabama really has to wake up here.
My apologies, I misspoke. Hassan Williams for 2, but 3 offensive rebounds as the Coppin State Eagles have a 1-point lead here at the Showdown in St. Pete. Shot goes up, miss. Offensive rebound is got. Miss layup. Stephen Williams
The Eagles
manning the paint.
The Eagles enjoyed their first lead since very early in the ball game. Now looking to get the lead back as we go back and forth. We've got lead changes.
We got lead changes here at the Showdown at St. Pete. Coppin State Eagles had their first lead in the tournament for all of about 15 seconds. Looking to go back ahead right here in this possession.
Good pass.
Koenig gets the ball down low. He's a lefty. He's got it in the spot that he likes. Good look, but no good. Adam Olsen gets the rebound. He brings it. Outlet to Hawthorne.
See, that's a situation where the Jags would usually push it, and they quasi did, but it wasn't like your typical downhill.
Coppin State is competing around the basket. They're not letting anybody get a clean look. That's right now the difference between yesterday and today. Tyler Koenig, hook shot 2, no good. Ball trickles out, he gets it. Coach Stewart says, take your time, relax. We're going to get ourselves a good look here. 14 on the shot clock as Coach Stewart calls a timeout.
It's a good timeout.
Great timeout. First call timeout here in the second half, so it's going to become a media. 39-38, 1-point ball game at the Showdown at St. Pete. We got ourselves a fight.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
Eckerd is a college like no other. No bricks and ivy, but sun and sand, where learning happens everywhere, even here. A home for the adventurous, the doers, the free thinkers, and the best friends, where we push you to become a better citizen, problem solver, creator, for the careers of today and new ones on the horizon.
All right, fans, we are back here at the Showdown in St. Pete. Took a peek at the chat. Going to chime in a little bit with some of these numbers that may be very relevant to some of y'all. I believe there's a city out in Nevada, out in the desert, that believes this game may add up to 134. We're halfway there at 77. 19-point margin by the Brains out in Vegas. But it's a 1-point game. Coppin State ain't trying to hear all that.
Well, I think the thing that the general public probably doesn't understand is this is Coppin State's Super Bowl today. They will not play in the postseason. They won't even play in the MEAC tournament due to APR issues from a year ago, unfortunately. But they signed up for this tournament knowing that, and knowing that they wanted to get a win down here. This is a special opportunity that not all HBCUs get to experience.
Okay, coming out of the timeout, again, dead ball situations like this is where South Alabama goes to the 1-3-1. Ball comes in. Coppin State was ready for it. Ball in the corner. Horton for 3. Good.
Big time.
Callie Horton for 3. He's fired up. He's locked in. It's a 2-point lead, Coppin State Eagles.
And Colley is a streaky guy. You saw what he did against Morgan State last year, going for 28 in the regular season finale. He could get hot in a hurry.
Yeah, scouting report on him is his catch-and-shoot 3-point menace, as Adam Olsen, same deal, makes it 3.
Speaking of 3-point menace, how about Adam Olsen? When you need a 3, he's your guy.
But both of those guys, Olsen and Horton, if you make them bounce, all of a sudden, percentages drop. So that's what these defenses got to focus on when those guys get the ball.
Absolutely right.
Jabari Pearson brings it across half, barking some orders, gets Horton to the high post, sets up a screen, pop. Oh boy, Usain Williams has got it. Looking inside, favorite air, ducks in, Stephen Williams. Piercy on the baseline, puts a shoulder into Hondo.
Air playing with that giant knee brace.
No doubt, 2-1, ball's up.
I think that was late.
That's late. Shot
Didn't matter
clock
anyway.
violation.
He airballed it. So that's a great defensive possession for the Jags. If you're an effective defensive team like the South Alabama program is, you create your offense with great defense. Those types of possessions will go a long way.
That zone defense is way ahead of schedule right now for this juncture of the year with this many new faces. They're playing like a February defense.
They did a great job in the portal getting all their kids to Mobile by the end of May, and they've been working on this thing for over 6 months.
One thing Richie Riley knows how to do is recruit. He burns the boats. That's their mantra over there in Mobile, Alabama. Stephen Williams has it inside, goes over his right shoulder with the left hand, scores for 2. Coppin State will not go away. They're here for the fist fight. They're ready for the brawl. It's the showdown in St. Peter's. Horton, pick, pop 3, no good. J.J. Wheat skies and gets it over favorite air. About a 1 foot size advantage.
Yeah, the Jaguars now have an opportunity to make a significant move while Coppin's been lulled a little bit to sleep.
Hans Luis June travels through
dribbles
through traffic. But turnover foul, no good.
That would have counted with the new continuation rules in NCAA basketball. Had he just kind of threw it up for the hell of it, and if it goes in, that counts this year.
We got ourselves a ball game, 44-41. South Alabama leads by 3, but when we come back on the other end, we're shooting 2. We'll be right back.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
At Central Michigan University, you'll discover something new, get experience, get hired. Engineer solutions, get experience, get hired. Create art, get experience, get hired. Want a career? Come to CMU. On campus and online at Central Michigan University. We do.
(44-41), 11:37 here in the second half. 85 points total for those keeping track at home. Put my eyes on the chat once again. The sickos are active this morning in a standalone game here at the Showdown in St. Pete. I think some of y'all are fibbing with your projections. Some of y'all say you had a certain bet. Don't know if I believe it because most of the general public had their eyes on South Alabama, but right now it's a 3-point ball game. These two teams are fighting and scrapping. Coppin State came out today with a purpose. They came out with the mindset that they're going to go home with the win on their trip from Florida.
Absolutely. I think some of the Jags have really struggled against the athleticism of Coppin State. One in particular that stands out is Jaden Cooper. He's taken 11 shots, only made 2. He's missed all 5 of his threes. And so, the game within the game, you're constantly adjusting and reacting. I would like to see South Alabama play more through Chase Harris like they did against Central Michigan successfully. And then you got the driving kick option to Adam Olson. You got Peyton Law in the post. I mean, that's going to be their effective method, I think, down the stretch.
Coppin State, not generally a great three-point shooting team. They're 6 of 26 today from the 3. South Alabama, however, 5 of 20 from 3. As Usain Williams knocks down the first. As you mentioned, Rocco, we got J.D. Cooper 0 for 5 from 3. That right there hurts the Jags.
Yeah,
he is capable of making them. He's got to step up and knock these things down.
He's got some of the breakfast cobwebs here at the Great Breakfast Tournament.
The Great Breakfast Tournament indeed. Others may have cobwebs as well. Some folks were out and about in St. Petersburg, Florida, enjoying everything that this town has to offer, including wonderful nightlife. Chase Harris brings it up, pick pop on the Spain action. JJ Wheat for three, and it's good.
JJ Wheat, a former national champion at Freed-Hardman NAIA school, same school that Peyton Law came from. Those two go way back.
Digging deep in our bag of facts. Freed-Hardman, NAIA champs.
It's great to recruit all these kids who have won at all these places.
Yeah, that matters.
That matters. They come in ready to win.
Okay, another three, favorite air. Will not be denied. Gets the offensive rebound. Kick it out to Horton. Thinks against it. Oh, but he's got his feet set. He's ready to go. And it's up. Fouled.
3 shots.
Shooting three. Horton's going to be going to the line shooting three. Again, you got to make a bounce, but you got to be smart about how you could close out. Out of control closeout right there. JJ Wheat foul, shooting three.
I think it's kind of comical that they've done so good to not let Coppin State get any free throws except for 2 occasions. The rare three-point shot foul, and it's happened twice now.
Yeah, so if you recall when we watched South Alabama practice when this tournament kicked off, Richie Riley really employed his team. They got to have better movement around the perimeter, closing out the shooters. They're closing out, but they got to be under more control. You can't be just running into a jump shooter.
A little over-aggressive, if you will, Nima.
Yeah, as Horton knocks down his first.
Speaking of Horton, people in British Columbia are drinking Tim Hortons coffee right now as they watch Adam Olson.
Tim Hortons, please email us. We'd love to have a sponsorship out of you guys as we expand north of the border, and Horton makes his second. 47-45 as Horton gets ready to shoot his last of 3 free throws. 10:45 here in the second half.
And even something small like this, him stepping up and making 3 free throws could go a long way for his confidence because he's going to have to take some big shots, I think.
No doubt. Ball rattles out. Horton, preseason first-team MEAC selection, a returner from last season for the Eagles. Chase Harris gets downhill, puts his shoulder into the body, finishes for 2.
Really impressive how Chase just attacked the matchup zone there by Coppin State. Really nobody on Coppin's defense knew when to pick him up, and he just took advantage.
Yeah, when you see the South Alabama Jags go to that stack set, they call it Spain action, Richie Riley wants Chase Harris to get downhill and create as Horton shoots a 3 and gets fouled again.
Oh, my gosh, 3 times.
Adam Olson yelling, saying he kicked him. I don't think so. I think the ref had the right call.
What Adam Olson's saying is that his leg went up at the end to draw the contact and get the foul call.
Yeah, I'm not buying it, Adam Olson. I'm so sorry. That's a foul. You got to close out better. That's on you.
You heard it here, folks. I mean, Nima's the final word on this.
Yeah, we're not going to pull punches, man. You got to close out better, man.
Well, another chance for Collie Horton to get confident at the line for 3 opportunities.
And he swishes the first. 49-46.
It's a big deal because it's hard to get to the line against South Alabama. And now the next foul, Coppin's in the bonus the rest of the night or the rest of the day.
With 10 to go. By the way, Coppin State only has 1 foul. They could get a little bit more aggressive as Horton, front of the rim, misses the second.
Yeah, you got to take advantage when you get this chance against South Alabama because they're so disciplined at not fouling. It's pretty unbelievable that it's happened 3 times now from 3, but it's never happened on a normal foul situation where you go to the line.
Yeah, Torrin Andrews in for the Eagles, barking out orders as he's at the top of the zone.
And don't look now, Nemo. We've got a 2-point ball game.
3-point shot, and oh! Adam Olson says, come on, come check me. 3-point shot is good, and 1. We've got a chance for a 4-point play.
He is fired up.
I love his competitive streak, man. This kid is really special.
In the springtime, they have an amazing basketball league called the CEBL in Canada. Adam Olson was part of that, and what that did for his game, it gave him the opportunity to leave the University of British Columbia after 2 great seasons and get noticed by the Sunbelt Jags. Pretty amazing story, but that league can really make you a better player, and you're seeing that. Look how confident he is.
Richie Riley calls out for the 2-2-1 full court pressure coming out of the free throw. The CEBL is a professional basketball league. It's a big-time league that traditionally Canadian high school and college players have played in the past, becoming a recruiting hotbed of sorts for Division I institutions.
And they have incredible crowds. The atmospheres at those games are amazing.
No doubt.
What an opportunity.
Horton gets the rebound and finish. Not necessarily his game. He's normally floating around the three-point line. Gets inside, gets himself a tough bucket for 2. 53-49. South Alabama up by 4. Spain action. Drive. Gets to the basket. No foul called. Kicks it out to J.J. Wheat for 3. Out.
And Collie Horton's the most vocal guy on the court right now. You can see the competitive fire in Horton. He wants the ball right now.
Ooh, offensive foul. Jamari Piercy drives, puts his shoulder into the defender. Offensive foul called.
That's a tough call.
We're going the other way.
It's a tough call. It's a 50-50
All right,
call.
so the last handful of possessions, South Alabama has ran what they call Spain action. The Jags call it Gator. You see Adam Olsen setting the screen. I'm sorry, Adam Olsen will be at the bottom of the stack. Stephen Williams will come up and set the screen. And that gives Chase Harris the chance to really attack and get downhill. We'll see if they run it again, even against the zone.
So watch number 3 in white. He's under the hoop, and you got Olsen here at the top of the key, playing a little P&R.
Pick, pop, Chase Harris finishes for 2. Richie Riley wants the foul.
And it's funny, it's like Richie Riley was listening to us. We said we got to get Harris the ball more, and boom, 2 buckets.
Harris, the transfer from Life University, NAI school, right outside of Atlanta, big-time player, has been really good this entire season and here at the Showdown in St. Pete.
If South Alabama wants to repeat as Sun Belt champions, he's a huge key to that.
Boom! Hassan Perkins for 3, coming out of the corner. 55-52, 8:33 to go.
Coppin State is answering the bell over and over and over again. They're turning this into a 12-round fight.
It's back and forth here at Eckerd College. Chase Harris navigating the ball screen, calls it off. He's going one-on-one. J.J. Wheat from the middle of the paint, short, no good. Offensive rebound by the Jags.
Tremendous
Gets it out to
effort.
Olsen, top of the key, 3.
He's hot right
good.
now. That's 22 points for Adam Olsen and counting. He has been the unbelievable X factor for the boys from Mobile.
The Duke at play knocks down a rhythm 3, top of the key. We got a 6-point ball game here as Coppin State trails.
He certainly burned his boat in Tampa Bay this morning.
That's right. Boats have been burned as Olsen forces a turnover, making unbelievable plays. Chase Harris wisely slows it down. Richie Riley says, hold up, wait a minute, we're going to call a set.
In South Alabama.
Gator is the call, same action. So this is that Spain action. Stephen Williams is going to fly up, set the ball screen. Adam Olsen is going to lift behind, causing some confusion. Shoot for 3, good!
That's 6 threes now for Adam Olsen. He's only taken 12 attempts, and he's got 25 points. Remarkable efficiency.
61-52. Adam Olsen is playing out of his mind as the Jags build a little bit of a lead, but the Eagles will not go away. Block, Stephen Williams.
And
Chase Harris has got it, kicks it up to
He might just
Olsen.
pull up.
Why not? Why not? Go ahead and pull one, son.
Well, they want to go deep in the shot clock, so he still has to stay within Richie Riley principles, but he is on fire.
I wanted to see the heat check. But you know what? Good decision
get
by
one
the
anyway.
Jags.
You go deep in the clock,
We're going to
he
run
might get
Gator
one.
again. Same action, same play. Let's see if the Eagles adjust. They do not. Gets it inside. Stephen Williams lays it in for 2.
That's just taking what the defense gives you right there, and that was well executed. Great job by Williams to move his feet, slide into the paint, and get the easy position.
Yeah, and great job by Chase Harris to navigate that ball screen action and find what was open. Ball goes out of bounds off of Olsen's foot. 8-0 run over the last minute 31, 63-52. We got ourselves a ball game here at the Showdown in St. Pete. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
At South, opportunity roars, and it transforms everything in your path. Limits become tests, Challenges are accepted, and every unknown is only temporary. When a flagship leads your way, every horizon is yours to claim. Let's get out there and go where only Jaguars can. Ready, South, go.
All right, we are back here at the Showdown at St. Pete. 63-52, South Alabama has the lead. Just went on a nice little run using the same play but getting different looks. Chase Harris getting downhill, getting to the basket. Adam Olsen popping for three. Drop off to Stephen Williams. 115 total points for those keeping track at home. 6:19 left to go. Team's coming out of the huddle here. Richie Riley is known for his offensive prowess. Has an unbelievable stat that helps him run the defense. Coppin State Eagles, coached by Larry Stewart, the best player to come out of Coppin State University.
Absolutely.
Okay,
it's been a pleasure to be around Mr. Stewart throughout the week. We actually went out and saw them early in the week at South Florida. A tough night, but a good experience for them to learn more about their squad.
Yeah, shout out to the South Florida Bulls.
Coached by Brian Hodgson, should have a special season this year. They're projected to.
My man B. Hodge, good friend of mine, helped us bring the Eagles down here on a bye game so that they can participate in this event. Ball goes into Koenig, shots blocked. Jamari Piercy out of bounds, going the other way.
And well, I'll be honest here, Coppin State's in the danger zone. They got this 8-0 run going against them. They haven't executed their last handful of possessions. And next thing you know, it's already a double-digit game. We could see a 20-point lead in a hurry if Coppin's not careful.
Chase Harris brings it up. They're going to be running the same action. Gator is their Spain action. Tyler Koenig bumping Adam Olsen a little bit. Richie says, let's hold it right here. 15 on the shot clock. We can take our time. Pivot, pass, shot fake. Plays off for two is J.J. Weeks. Stephen Williams has the ball.
South Alabama.
Backs Tyler Koenig down.
South Alabama extremely patient, waiting to take what the defense gives them. Oh, wow.
End of the
How
shot
did
clock.
he do that?
Puts it up.
How did he get that ball on
You
the
know
rim?
what? That's just great awareness.
Amazing.
Saw 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Put it a shot up against the rim, and then the team converged, kept the possession alive. Jags ball.
A very high basketball IQ play and the ability to get that ball on the rim so they can get another possession. That goes a long ways.
Ball gets thrown into Chase Harris. He's got the ball down low. Spin, finish, no good, but he gets fouled as he flexes. He says, I'm here to play.
Chase Harris, I think, is the most important player on this team. His ability to make plays in the paint and his body control and his ball security are paramount for Jaguar success. And I think, in both, they're looking good today now. And obviously they had that great win over Central Michigan, who will be a good team this year, no doubt. Chase Harris is key for them winning in the Sun Belt.
Chase Harris struggled a little bit from the free throw line early, knocks down the first of 2. As you said, Rocco, he's going to be a big key for them. He's perfect today. He's locked in. I mentioned it to him. I said, hey, man, you got to knock down your free throws. What did he say? He said, I got you, man. I got you, coach. Misses the second. The announcer's jinx. Holy moly.
He'll take 5 for 6. If you told him on the elevator he's going 5 for 6, he said, I'll take that, coach.
Guys, I got to say, I hate this announcer jinx nonsense. I feel guilty. Tyler Koenig gets the ball. Hook shot, rims out, no good. Randy Brady gets the ball. Outlets it to the point guard, Chase Harris. And what do you know? We're running the same play. Richie says, hold it. We don't got to go just yet. He's going to have him go right around 15 to 12 on the shot clock.
They're so good at this, too. Look how patient everybody is. They're ready for Coppin to make a mistake, and they're going to exploit it.
Roll, pop, drop off. No good this time as Hall gets the turnover. Foul and 1. It's good.
Nice job by Coppin State's defense to stay home on the dribble penetration, create the turnover, and then they get the bucket on the other end. A well-needed bucket. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's coaching right there. They made the adjustment during the timeout. They were prepared for what they needed to do.
It was a nearly 4-minute drought before that bucket.
Number 14, Jamari Piercy.
Jamari Piercy looking to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. Young fella has had a great tournament here at the Showdown in St. Pete. Really has emerged as a factor for the Coppin State Eagles.
They're starting to get into the 12 and 13th. This will be their 12th free throw attempt of the game. Obviously a big key. Coppin State's really good at getting to the line. South Alabama's amazing at not fouling, so it is one of the key matchups today.
The lefty knocks it down. We got a 9-point ball game here, 4:53 to go as Chase Harris brings the ball across the timeline.
And they're setting up shop a little differently here.
Yeah, it looks like maybe we're going to run something different. Maybe it's a little bit of 5-out. This is where Richie likes to spread the floor and let his guards operate. Randy Brady driving, handoff to Adam Olsen. Wisely throws it back for 3. No good, but the
good hustle by
rebound.
J.J. Wheat.
J.J. Wheat. Whoa, you're wide open.
He's
Don't
laughing
second-guess
because
it.
he wants to shoot it so badly.
Richie Riley calls a timeout.
That was comical. J.J. Wheat smiling because he wanted to shoot that 3. We have ourselves a 64-55 South Alabama lead. They're going to take the under 4 now. We're within 30 seconds. We'll see you soon.
Let's make every day a beach day. Let's induce some serious vacation envy. Let's make it look like we've done this before. Let's reconnect. Let's get it fresh from the Gulf. Let's shine in St. Pete Clearwater.
Eckerd is a college like no other. No bricks and ivy, but sun and sand, where learning happens everywhere, even here. A home for the adventurous, the doers, the free thinkers, and the best friends, where we push you to become a better citizen, problem solver, creator, for the careers of today and new ones on the horizon.
All right, 4:25 left in the game. 64-55. South Alabama has the lead. I'm Nemo Midbar, joined by Rocco Miller. I'm multitasking, doing some tweets and retweets here. Rocco, what do you see?
Well, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the Field of 68. We have our mid-major show every Thursday. Tune in throughout the season at 5 Eastern. We did a great segment on South Alabama. I'm joined by Vince Wolfram and Sean Paul. They love mid-major ball. We love mid-major ball. We cover 22 conferences. And thanks to Jeff Goodman and Rob Doster out there who give us the platform live with the same producers that do After Dark every night that everybody loves.
As Rocco said, we love mid-major ball. One of the main reasons why when we brought these teams here to the Showdown in St. Pete, we opted to play an 11 a.m. game on all 3 days because we're the only show, not just in town, but in the entire country at that time. Really proud of what we were able to accomplish at the Showdown in St. Pete's inaugural year, powered by Athlete Advantage. 4:25, ball's coming in, 64-55. Chase Harris has got the rock.
You know what they say, Nima.
What do they say?
Hope is not a strategy. You had a strategy, put these games early so everybody will watch, and you're going to have a strategy next year that's going to double the field, if not more, and I'm already looking forward to it.
No doubt. We got some contact on the drive. We got contracts and email inboxes for teams for next year. Really excited to lock in that field for next season. Bring him down here to beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. South Alabama inbounds the ball, baseline out of bounds. Adam Olsen comes off the screen, nothing open. J.J. Wheat has it at the top of the key. Richie says, hold it. We're running Gator again. This is the Spain action. Going at 15, J.J. Wheat. Snake dribbles it. Shimmy shake. Probe. Puts him on skates. Boom! 4-2.
Wow. Might have got away with the walk. The Coppin fans are not happy about that.
J.J. Wheat, great patience as he surveyed the floor. Cliff Ellis, the legend who both myself and Richie Riley worked for, would call that a Nash dribble, like Steve Nash used to do. Keeping that handle alive underneath the basket really puts the defense in a pickle as the Mariante Hall gets fouled shooting 2.
Yeah, nice take there by Hall. Coppin State, it behooves them to get points without the clock ticking, so they're going to continue to be aggressive, try to fight back in this. We're down to minimal possessions left, so Coppin's got to make a move.
Coppin's got to make a move as the South Alabama managers threw me for a loop. They were about to run out there. Media timeouts already occurred. We have no more media timeouts as we go down the stretch of this ball game.
And you're allowed to take it within 30 seconds, so we had the 4:25 opportunity there, and the refs took full advantage.
No doubt, no doubt. The South Alabama managers are one of the best crews in the country.
I love those guys.
Great young men.
Big futures
Been
in
working
coaching or
hard.
whatever they do in life. They'll
Been
be
working hard this week. All right, Hall steps to the line to shoot his second, misses first. 12 points in this ball game, make it 13. All right, the fans in the background imploring their Eagles, we need to stop as the Eagles come out with a little bit of full court pressure after the free throw. Chase Harris drives it, gets into the defender's body. Steven Williams rises up, two-hand flush, dunks it right on his head taps for all.
a potential exclamation point there.
That is Steven Williams' second poster in the showdown at St. Pete. 3:10 left in this ball game, 68-56.
And he could easily be the forgotten man as you have to focus on Olsen and Chase Harris. You can't leave Mr. Williams alone under the basket. He'd make you pay big time.
You know what? That's why the folks in Mobile love Richie Riley, because he's going to find players that will help the Mitchell Center be buzzing during Sunbelt play this year.
Can you believe Richie Riley's already in his 8th year?
I can't.
Where has the time gone?
Yeah, where has the time gone? I was with Richie Riley for his first season in Mobile, and what he has done with the program is nothing short of amazing. As De'Riante Hall bodies his way for a tough two.
Also amazing as well. Hall's had a terrific game today.
I remember in our first year, in our first handful of games, I could count how many people were sitting in the Mitchell Center during the national anthem. Now, when you go to the Mitchell Center, it's an 11,000 seat venue. That lower bowl is often full. When they play against teams like Troy, full house, packed. They've had teams like Auburn and Alabama come into the Mitch. Richie Riley, a program builder in his 8th season, as now the lead goes to 12, 70-58, 1:58 remaining on the clock.
Yeah, doing everything he can to get these Jags finally into March Madness. Sunbelt has one of the craziest brackets your eyes will ever see. We call it the Stairway to 7. You have to, if you're in the bottom of the league, you have to win 7 days in a row. It's insane.
Tyler Koenig skies up for the offensive rebound, doesn't come up with it. Jump ball, Jags ball, 12-point ball game. For some, there's still a lot to play for.
Well, it matters for the net, too. I mean, let's be honest. Everything you do now in college basketball within the 40 minutes counts against everything. Your Ken Palm, your net, your Bart Torvik.
It counts for the net. Also counts for some people's bank account net. I got no issue saying it because I'm not a college coach anymore. Intrigued to see where it goes. Fouls are 8-5, so they do have one to give, the Eagles. Drops it off to Steven Williams. Powers up, no good. De'Riante Hall gets the ball. Perkins pushes. Hussein Williams for 3, gets fouled.
Yeah, one of the more interesting things happened last year in the new version of the NIT. They have a formula called the KNIT, and if you finish, you average all the power rankings. If you're in the top 125 and a conference champion, you get an automatic NIT bid. South Alabama finished 129th, so they didn't get the auto bid. They got an apology from Dan Gavitt and from the head of the NCAA for making a mistake and inviting UC Riverside.
Yeah.
And South Alabama, that was an unfortunate situation last year.
Got to be honest, apologies don't cut it. South Alabama should have been in the NIT last year. I'll go on record saying it. They earned their way into that tournament. They cut down nets in the Sun Belt.
My overall point with that is your net could change. The difference between 125 and 129 is like a decimal point.
No question.
So these possessions, that could be the difference from an auto bid.
No question.
If they win the Sun Belt again.
1:11 on the clock, make a wish, 70-59. As Williams shoots his third, and it's good. Got a 10-point ball game. Chase Harris almost loses it. J.J. Wheat, who has been often around the ball at the right place at the right time, gets it. Eagles trap. Richie tells his guys to be patient. Looking to just take a little bit of air out of the ball.
They're down to 6 on the shot. They're going to have to make a move here.
6 on the shot.
Ooh, tried to sneak his left hand in
total for those keeping track. 41 seconds left. Still a lot to play for.
Coppin's got a lot they can build off of here. I know they wanted to win the game, and they had the lead there for a short period of time. But this game will go a long ways for Coppin State later this year.
Yeah, Richie Riley still coaching his guys, wants them to compete. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound foul. Coppin
Still
State.
only 6.
Only 6 fouls, so we're not in the bonus. 34 seconds on the clock, 10-point ball game. South Alabama spot throw-in. So they cannot run the baseline as DeMariante Hall picks up on the ball. Actually, Larry Stewart tells him, turn around. They want to contain, as they call it, play shortstop. Ball comes in. Chase Harris driving, throws it up, and dunks it for 2.
So in the old days, you would have probably just dribbled that out. But now with the net factor, you want to win by as much as you can.
No question. There's a lot of other factors at play. It's Tyler Koenig up and under for 2. 72,
I think it's
62.
That'll be
How do they do it? Richie Riley says, hold it. They hit that magic number right on the nose. Fans, thank you so much for joining us here at the Showdown in St. Pete, powered by Athlete Advantage. South Alabama wins the ball game, finishes 2-0. We're going to grab Richie Riley here in one moment.
We'll get Adam Olson as well. So, yeah, folks, 72-62 our final score here today. Adam Olson, the big story, only 11 shot attempts, 6 made threes, and 25 points. Amazing efficiency. We want to say thank you to Justin, the waiter, and his wife. Thanks for coming. Man, that guy knows a lot about college basketball. It just impressed the heck out of us when we were at dinner. Had to have him on at halftime. South Alabama gets out of here the big winner, the first ever winner of the Showdown of St. Pete, going 2-0, winning a really, really amazing game on day 1 against Central Michigan, 66-64, and then coming out here and responding in a really tough battle with Coppin State, eventually pulling away for a 72-62 victory. We've got Richie Riley on the way, and once again we'll have the British Columbian himself, Adam Olson.
We'll go with you first. Come on, Adam.
Great game. Great game. What happened?
Pop it on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Olson comes and joins us. First thing he says, it was ugly, but let me tell you something, young man. You played your freaking heart out, man. Your competitive spirit is really a joy to watch. You had an unbelievable performance in both games, but today you were lights out, man. Talk about what it took to have that type of performance.
I mean, we want to be undefeated, and you can't be undefeated if you lose the next game, you know? So, I mean, we all wanted to win this game so bad. It was sloppy, it was ugly, but, I mean, the way we pulled it out, that's just what we do.
Your efficiency today was off the charts. 11 shot attempts, 25 points. I mean, that's a dream box score. And obviously when you hit those 2 or 3 in a row, was it hard to not just want to I know you're probably thinking about pulling up.
Yeah, I mean, that's something in my game that I might have to limit, those heat check shots, those tough shots. Shot a couple in the first half, but just let the game come to me like I told you on that Zoom call before the trip. Just let the game come to me, shoot the good ones like Coach tells me, and then they go in, and, you know, teammates find me. I don't know why they were leaving me open, but that's
yeah, great point. So Coach Riley went to the Gator set, the Spain action. You got a couple really good looks. Coppin State left you. Shame on them. But you still knocked them down. Big-time plays. Defensively in the 1-3-1, you were a menace. You caused a lot of issues, getting some deflections, man. Going into, after this tournament here now, going into your next handful of matchups, what do you think the Jags need to work on to keep it undefeated?
Just, I mean, the glass, sloppiness on the defensive end, not being in the gaps. They really got it in that short corner a lot. So it's just not being sloppy, offensive, defensively, both ways. Just cut the sloppiness, and we can be really good, right? Coach says every day our ceiling is so high, and we haven't even touched it yet.
Adam, thank you so much for joining us. Player of the game, Adam Olson.
MVP of the tournament.
No question, no doubt. Adam, go ahead and celebrate with your teammates, man, as we bring Richie Riley out here.
Give him a handshake.
Thank you, Adam. Sorry about that, buddy. All right, here we go.
Great job.
And ref in the game, he was doing a clinic on trying to find any way to call a foul on a three-point shoot. Like, it was crazy. Have you ever seen that, man?
They had no free throws, and
was
all of a sudden they got 3 on 3 in a row on 3-point
I
attempts.
was so Richie. I got to tell you, Adam fouled him on one of them. Back closeout. I said that on the air. That being said, Adam goes 6 for 9. You guys made 9 for 27. At the Mitchell Center, we got something called morning shooting. I think we're going to have a little bit of that when we get ready for our next matchup.
100%. We need a lot of morning shooting. Morning shooting.
Everybody,
we
if you know anything about Mobile, Alabama, in the Mitch, we got morning shooting. It's a reason why your players have developed. Look, you've got a deep squad here and guys that you've pulled together from all different levels. Richie, talk about moving out of this tournament into the second half of the non-con. What are you looking for out of your group?
Yeah, I'm looking for consistency from guys. We're getting it from different guys, which is a good thing because it's a testament to our depth. But I need more consistency from our guys. And I'm telling you, Stephen Williams is taking some huge steps. I mean, this tournament,
clutch today.
Yeah, this tournament down here for him has been unbelievable for him in his confidence and his growth. I mean, he was huge down the stretch. Way rebound the ball, had a ton of great vertical contests, finished some on the rim, which was big. This was really good for our team to come down here and play in this deal. We got a lot better. And we're on the road for a long time. We don't play at home till December 14th, so we're getting ready to go on the road. So this was the start of us, spending a lot of time on the road trying to find a way to win.
You're going to be grinding it out. I know you're going to UTSA, UAB, and a bunch of other tough games. This group, to me, when you're running the Richie Riley system of all the defensive zone principles, staying patient offensively, using the shot clock wisely, are you impressed with how much they've grasped your system this early in the season?
I am. I was disappointed today because Nima would know this because he spent a year working with me. Is we played off 1 foot more than we have.
Got to play off two.
We set a program record today for playing off 1 foot, and all those are going to be clipped, and we're going to talk about it. And that's got to get corrected because we play off two. We play off two. Everything we do is solid. We run a program where we don't beat ourselves. And when you make undisciplined plays like that, it gives you a chance to lose games. It about cost us. I mean, we missed a ton of bunnies trying to be cute, Euroing, playing off one. And we don't play like that. So I was disappointed in that, but we've won a lot of close games. And the way that we're able to finish the games of, spreading it out, working the clock, converting late clock, and then getting key stops down the stretch, I am proud of that.
That being said, yes, you guys got to clean it up a little bit on offense, but this defense right now is in February mode, which is really refreshing to see, especially with all the new faces. Listen, coaches around the country can make all the excuses they want, but at South Alabama, we don't make excuses. We burn the boats. You've got a group that you've pieced together from NAIA, JUCO, Division II, and you've done it with a limited budget. I'm very impressed with what you've done. Richie, we can't thank you enough for coming down here to the Showdown in St. Pete, finishing 2-0. We're looking forward to watching the Jags go throughout the rest of the way, man. Keep it going. Keep it undefeated.
Thank you. And, again, thanks to you guys. You ran a heck of an event. First-class deal. Our team really enjoyed it from starting out, going to Ferg's, the legendary restaurant we got to eat at, and then just how you guys have handled everything. It's been a first-class deal. Our guys have really enjoyed.
Richie, Coach, congratulations on being the first ever champion.
The first ever champion.
There it is, baby. Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
I might need to come annually.
Where's the Gatorade bath?
All right, you heard it here first. He might come annually. We're going to send him a contract. Make sure he sticks to it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nemo Midvar. This is Rocco Miller. We cannot thank you enough for tuning in. We had unbelievable numbers in all three of our games here at the Showdown in St. Pete. Rocco, last words.
Last words are St. Pete was unbelievable. We got to see and meet unbelievable people, coaching staffs, players. It's been first class across the board. Next year, we will have more teams, more games, and more beautiful breakfast beach ball.
One last note. I did not bring him on air. That's my fault. But Andrick Frazier, who's sitting right here courtside, a major force in making this event come together. Andrick Frazier is a major key figure here in the Tampa-St. Pete area. We cannot thank him enough. We cannot thank Visit St. Pete enough for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next year. We appreciate you tuning in.